hello and welcome. Hello and welcome to Just Skimming the Surface Live 2. We had a lot of different ideas for our openers before we had technical issues, but you know, the rain kept getting pushed back all day. And we had technical problems in every room we tried. And sometimes the universe just tells you, hey, give up. And then you tell the universe, hey, screw you, I'm doing the show. And we're doing it anyway. We've got a lot of different things planned for you today. We've got a couple games. We've got Emily Franke is here for our music. Very excited to hear her sing some of those songs live, acoustically. That's a word, right? I got too many music majors in the audience to really mess up music sort of stuff. So, all right. So I think we're ready to begin. Did you have any opening remarks you wanted to make?
Unfortunately, one of the other rooms we were in had some Cheetos on the ground, but this room did not have any snacks provided for us.
Also, we were told a tornado touched down about 15 miles away. So if there's any issue, we are very close to a basement. And we will move over there. Take that, universe! So this is Emily Franke. So Emily, you were really...
between you?
Yeah, right between us. I'm just gonna... Oh, my matcha! So you were really busy this summer with all sorts of gigs and everything. Can you tell me about some of those experiences you had?
Well, a lot of them was just through, I know two guys who are in a band called Wars Over, and they were playing a lot of gigs, and they were like, hey, we need someone to open for us, and I got that slot, which was awesome.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So where were all the gigs at, and like, what kind of music did all the other people play?
A lot of it was like acoustic-y, folk, pop, same stuff as mine for the most part. There was a few where it was totally different. There was some screamo going on there. It just totally came up after that. I was like, okay.
That just means you have to do a screamo song.
When are we going to get a screamo?
Emily Franke's screamo EP is going to come out next month.
But
featuring Ben.
A lot of them. Oh please, I'll sample it. Josh will sample you.
Yeah, Josh can sample my laugh. Mouse pad, wherever he's not here right now.
But a lot of them were the same, and they were just these small, like, independent venue things that I don't really know how to describe it. We played at Evolution Music, which is a music store and a like small gig place too. They have lessons there, so people who take lessons can perform, and they let us perform for their show. And then the other ones were just, we had one at Max's house. We made our own house show, yeah. Some of them were just house shows and stuff, but yeah, pretty much just like independent stuff.
What were some of the reactions from audience members to your music? Did you have people coming up to you afterwards or anything?
A lot of people said they really liked the lyrics, and that means a lot to me because like primarily when I write music, I write it for the lyrics. It's like the biggest outlet. I taught myself guitar to sing with guitar because I've always liked to sing, and I want to be able to like accompany myself on something, and it really means a lot when people listen to the lyrics.
Mm-hmm. So what's your songwriting process then?
Oh geez. Usually something very dramatic happens. I'm like, oh jeez, I gotta do something about it, and I keep a note on my phone, and when it gets too long, I start a new one. So I've got like 5 notes going of just like sayings that I think of or other people say. Sometimes, text messages become a note on the phone, anything, just like a little line, and then it kind of starts out as poetry, I guess, because I usually write the lyrics first, and I'll take the line that inspired something and try and write a chorus or a verse off of that, and then it usually just comes with the melody, or just comes with it, and then I try and add chords, and that's the hardest part for me because I'm totally self-taught, like hacking on this guitar, so I just make that. I was like, oh.
So how long have you been writing music for and performing music?
I've only been performing since this summer, I guess. I don't know. I never really sang or performed my own stuff for people. I've been writing since I was in junior high. That's why I started learning how to play guitar because of Taylor Swift. I was a huge Taylor Swift fan, and so total Swiftie from day one. started learning how to play guitar, and then, I mean, after playing covers in my bedroom for a long time, I was like, I'm bored. I want to write my own stuff, so I started writing my own music, and I just did that in my room for a long time, like by myself. And then I posted my first SoundCloud cover when I was like 13, I think. And I was like, ooh, this is so fun. I can, like, other people can hear it, but no one knows about it. It's like, no one knew I posted covers or anything.
Is it still on your SoundCloud?
It's private.
Oh,
It's private. I don't want people
Are you
to
gonna
listen
sing
to
that one tonight?
Yeah,
No!
can we hear that
It's
one?
an Ed Sheeran cover. It was so bad. It was so bad.
Which
Like,
song?
God, I don't know. I think it was the one from like The Fault in Our Stars soundtrack too. It's like 7th grade Emily all emo in a room, like playing really bad guitar chords. But I mean, after that, I just want to start writing my own stuff. And I had tried writing lyrics, like really, really bad before I knew how to play guitar. So there was like nothing to put them to. But then after that, it kind of just happened organically.
So does it get easier over time then?
No.
No?
No. No, I mean, I guess I have more of a process now, and it's more of a constant thing. Before I would just be like, oh, I want to try and write a song. And I'd be like, I'm like gonna try and make this happen. And I feel like now I do it a lot, so it kind of just happens all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So what was the process for your most recent EP, which just came out
It came
last
out
week, right?
last week on Friday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what was the process for writing and then getting that EP out there?
I'll be honest, I was like, I'm just keep releasing singles because I like to write a song, like mess around on GarageBand or Logic, make it all happen, and then just put it out there and like forget about it. Because it's like a total like emotional outlet, and then just put it up and that's like out of my system kind of thing. But then I was like, why don't I'm writing songs about the same thing. Like all my songs are about the same thing. I was like, why don't I just put them together? And this summer I was very consistently writing songs at like end of last semester and this summer. And I picked the ones that I really liked and the ones that like had turned into actual, I don't want to say like actual songs, but the ones that became more than just like me and my guitar and in like a Logic project or something. And kind of just worked on them one by one, and I wrote a lot of them while I was on this big road trip with my family. We went on a road trip to Arizona, Utah, and Colorado, and I did a lot of writing in the car and like writing in my notes while hiking and stuff like that, and that inspired a lot of them, which was fun.
Yeah. What are your favorite songs on the EP?
Oh, jeez.
Two. Because there's only 5, right?
Yeah, there's only 5. I really like Self-Destruct. That one I wrote during spring break, but it didn't have a full chorus. It was like half the chorus was written, and the rest was like just like filler words, like that weren't anything. And then I like had these weird like 2 lines that came out of nowhere, and I was like, ooh, maybe I can like slot this into a different song, and they fit perfectly into that like already written song, and it became Self-Destruct. So I was really proud of that one. And I like Mountains. Mountains was fun. I really like the lyrics in that one.
I really like Mountains. Let's get some
Oh, guys, thanks.
That's a good one.
I like the lyrics.
So what songs for you are usually the easiest to write? What are they about?
Sad songs. Like
Sad ones.
really, really sad songs. Like, oh my god, I've been crying songs. Like those. It always turns into like slow acoustic song. I'm like, okay, you need to calm down. No one wants to listen to a 6-minute ballad of you and your guitar. Like, you need to cool it. But those always are the easiest to write for me.
So what's your favorite song that you've ever written?
I think, oh geez. I think I Never Wanted That Anyway. I really like that one. And that one took a really long time to write. Because I don't remember when I wrote it. But I remember writing it and then like being like, I hate that, it was stupid. And then like forgetting about it and then coming back to it and then going back like away, back and forth. And I kept trying to record it and I could never get it to sound like how I wanted it to sound. And then when I did, it was very rewarding. Like personally rewarding.
So how do you balance doing music stuff and then also doing theater stuff and then your classes?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't at all. I mean, I was realizing a lot this semester. I don't write songs as much when class is in full swing because I don't have time. But then sometimes I'll come home and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do my homework tonight. I'm just gonna go play guitar, and like that never turns out very well. Like, don't do that. But I think you just, I don't know. I just like make sacrifices here and there. Not do your homework some nights to finish a song, but I feel like I'm constantly writing too. I just kind of try and keep notes and keep it up as much as I can because that's my favorite thing to do, and it's totally like a passion project. I love it, and I think that keeps me sane.
Oh yeah,
in
definitely.
the midst of all this. Yeah.
Is there an issue? Are we good? People trying to break in here? We'll fight them.
They're gonna be like,
At this point, I'm ready to
they're like, actually, I have this room reserved, so it'd be great if you guys could leave.
Who reserves a room at night on a Sunday?
Us.
Well, this isn't reserved, so
Just take it over.
yeah, we took it over.
So what's the long-term plan for Emily Franke? Are you looking to go more into music?
Give me
Looking
a
to go more
crisis,
into-
man. Oh my god. I have no idea. Graduate?
Oh, okay.
That's a good first step.
Long-term plan, graduate.
That's as far as I can see.
But do you see yourself doing more music or theater? Which one is the biggest thing for you?
I don't know. I really don't know.
It's hard to choose.
It's not hard to choose. I know what I like more. And I know what fulfills me more. But then you never know what's gonna happen. And you can't put all your eggs in one basket. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I like and what I love. Yeah.
Definitely. Cool. So they're doing this thing, Hollywood's doing this thing where they keep making movies about these famous singers and everything like that. So let's say years down the road, they make a movie about Emily Franke. Okay. That'd be great, right? What do you think would be some major plot points, and these can be made up like future events, and who do you think would play Emily Franke?
Oh my god. Yes! Max will play Emily Franke. Yep. Major plot points? Jeez, I don't know. If I'm still writing music, there'll probably be some sad stuff along the way. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know. I guess up till now, learning how to play guitar. So I remember when I was strum a chord and look at the Google image of the chord chart and move my fingers because they couldn't move on there, and then strum the chord. And, being able to play guitar, and then
That's going to be an hour of the movie.
there you go. That's it. That's all. But I think this summer was a big turning point. Being able to play my music for people was scary, but it was really fun. Yeah, and it was personally fulfilling. It was really fun.
Do you have any big gigs coming up that you're really excited for?
This Friday. Yeah, we're going full band at the Spaceman. If you guys want to come, it's gonna be. Yeah, we've got keys, drums, bass. We're going all out.
The whole band.
Yeah,
That's
it's gonna be
amazing.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that'd be really
we got
exciting.
that.
Do you have a band name?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Not
Is
yet.
it just Emily
Our
Franke
group
and
chat is called
the other people?
M in the Jam, so that's
M in the Jams!
all of our first initials. It's bad, but yeah, we're hopefully. Yeah, well, not hopefully. We're playing on Friday, so come on and see that.
Nice. I think you brought your guitar.
I did.
And you had some songs.
I do. I have 2 songs to play, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, Emily Franke singing whatever she decides to sing.
Okay, I'm gonna play Mountains first. And let's see if I remember all of it. Pebbles and stones underfoot, current numbs my legs in the sun. Walking in a reverse to forget myself in the mountains made die. This is for Shannon. I love this song! Was about 5 feet under, quickly sinking down, when a hand came violent, shattering the ground, dragged me up through a current, broke murky waves, kept me breathing as I came through again, down and out and drowning in my own mind. I'm lost and breathless, no longer terrified. Back to life, and I fell for myself for the first time, dancing in the shower, singing in the rain, colors from mine that helped me find myself again. It's a rush to losing it, but not quite. Hearing that voice ring out in New York streets late at night, sounding to the heavens, calling them to dance, to move like you, to hold control again, down and out and drowning in my own mind. I'm lost and breathless, got my footing this time. You brought me back to life, and I fell for myself for the first time, dancing in the shower, singing in the rain, colors from mine that helped me find myself again. Back to life for the first time. And I fell for the first time. More than 24 hours in my days, song brought the color back to life. Your words brought me into my body. You taught me movement in the night and brought me back to life. And I fell for myself for the first time, dancing in the shower, singing in the rain, ringing from mine, help me find myself again. And it was you that helped me find myself again.
That second one
It's about Maggie Rogers.
is about Maggie Rogers.
It
Fantastic
really
song.
is.
I love everything you put out.
Thank you so much, and thank
Fantastic.
you guys for listening, and thank you guys for having me.
All right. So I think I figured out why we've had so many issues today. That was the high point of the show. And I think it's because we put a 2 in the title, which means that this is appearing as a sequel, and sequels are famously bad. Yeah. First of all, like, I really wanted this to be more of a Shrek 2 than a Jaws 2, or a Toy Story 2 than a Jaws 2, or a Daddy Day Camp. This is becoming more of a Daddy Day Camp. But luckily, you know, they still have good soundtracks, right?
Yeah.
But I just wanted to give some quick updates about the last show. We had
all sorts of people on from all different RSOs at ISU. And they've moved on to bigger and better things. Grant Brown, our former co-host, so Ben's old position, he actually has moved on to the place up there, Chicago. He got his first big boy adults acting job. I hope you're watching. He might be. I don't know. He said he wanted to fight Ben for the co-hosting position, but
Maybe
he's
the,
not
maybe,
here.
maybe the, for the third one.
Maybe for the third one.
Yeah.
We'll see. But also, John Tovar was on last show talking about Girl in the Red Corner, which actually went on to win a Jeff Award. Congratulations, John, on that. Additionally, Jimmy Chrisman, he's in his second season of Thed Talks. So congratulations, Jimmy. I hear if you haven't listened to Thed Talks yet, it's a podcast for theater educators. And even if you're not a theater ed person, it's still, all my theater editors are but it's still a fantastic resource for anyone going into education, anyone with interest in theater, anyone who just loves the arts and creating. There's so many fantastic people that he's had on there talking about their school programs or their careers, and it's just really great. So congratulations, Jimmy, on season 2. And I'm not just saying that because I'm going to be on a future episode, but I really mean it. It's a great show. And then we had all sorts of other guests move on and graduate, so congratulations to them. No real big applause for that, I guess. Some of them are still here. We had Logan was on the show last time. I don't know where he went. He was here. He had rehearsal. Which, speaking of that, ISU Theater is in full swing. Yellow Inn closed today. So fantastic show. Just the translation was just, I can't read Korean, but from what I saw, it just, I feel like it was translated really well on stage. Like, you got all of it. There's all sorts of darker, deeper themes there, but it was still like really entertaining. I saw some of the 152 students even like enjoying it, so that's always okay. Also, Electric Baby, Heartland Theater, closed yesterday. But we've got all sorts of creative people here in the audience, and they've got all sorts of things coming up. This week we have Acapalooza with these acapella people up here in the front. That's Acapalooza's on Friday, and that's going to be a fantastic time. It always is. All 4 acapella groups are going to be performing at that, and then Brooklyn's Bridge is on Tuesday. You see everyone's like, woo! Brooklyn's Bridge! So it's an acapalooza. That's fine. There's more theater people here than music people, so it's to be expected. But I've got Ben here on the show, and Ben is actually a sophomore here at ISU. Isn't that fantastic for him?
Yeah. When I saw the first live show, I was just like, I really enjoyed it. And when Wes asked me this summer, he asked me if I would be his co-host, and I was like, he must have asked someone first, and they must have rejected it, and I had to be a second choice, but I'm so happy that he chose me, and I'm just couldn't believe that he asked me of all people with so many options out there. So, thank you.
Thank you for being on. I'll give you your money later.
Oh yeah, thanks.
But he's in playback theater with me now, and he's a theater educator. He's on the board for Theater Fest, and so Ben and I, we're just, we're very alike in that way. He's my grandson, is what we've decided. He was the first person here to call me grandpa. Most people would take that as some sort of offense, but me, I took it in stride.
Well, the first time I saw Wes, I was a senior.
It's like, what a boomer.
No. I was a senior in high school, and I came to Theater Fest, and I had an idea that I wanted to go into theater ed, and there was this workshop. It's like, you want to be a theater ed major or whatever. And I was like, well, I got to go to that. And Madison was on the panel, and Wes was on the panel, and those are the two people I remember. And then I saw Wes up there, and I was like, oh my gosh, that guy's like so sophisticated and like knows what he's doing in life. And I was like really looked up to him. And then I saw him like what it means to be a Redbird, and I was just like even more like just this legend. And then he came into my 185 class last year, which is like the intro to theater ed. And like I was like so nervous, and I was like, man, like I gotta get him to notice me, you know? And I was like, he's old, I guess I can start calling him Grandpa. And then it just kind of stuck. And that's probably why I'm co-hosting right now.
All right, we're gonna wrap up the show here. I promised a preview of Brooklyn's Bridge, and I've got that on my laptop here. We just have to wait for it to connect properly. I can still talk in the dark. So this is a song that takes place in the second act of Brooklyn's Bridge. It's really just kind of an empowering song that really sort of wraps up the whole message behind the show and just the themes of Brooklyn's Bridge. We're very excited. Just because the lights are off doesn't mean I don't know who's talking. But Brooklyn's Bridge it's been a fantastic process, and working with Ray has been just a joy. He's been out on Broadway working on all sorts of things, and he came back here to work on his own musical that he wrote here at ISU. So it's just a very once-in-a-lifetime sort of experience for a lot of us students here. And Brooklyn's Bridge is about the building of Brooklyn's Bridge. And how Emily Roebling sort of took up the helm when her husband became sick and wasn't able to finish the construction. So here is a clip from Brooklyn's Bridge of the song "We Built the Bridge."
Hey, O'Malley, aren't you supposed to be working up there?
I am working at enjoying this view.
Get back to work, O'Malley. Break's not for another 15 minutes.
I can't hear ya.
I said, you're giving Ireland a bad name.
On a blanket of fog sits a tower of stone. Climb yourself to the top. You'll find yourself all alone. Take a look at the world. A world you thought that you knew. 'Cause when you're sitting up here and the mist starts to clear, you'll find a much better view. There's a bloke playing Nolan. He works the morning shift. Keeps those Derek boilers scheming. Silly stones can get their lift to this place amid the sky. The final resting place on high. So I'll sit up here and thank you for this gift. Will anyone 100 years from now even recall this man who did his part to get these towers to stand so tall? Though he may not be remembered when all is said and done, tonight he'll get off work and have the right to tell his son that he built the bridge. He built the bridge. By the stones and Giordano, he's just about to start. Takes a breath and swings his hammer, making granite fall apart. His perfect pieces now stay on the tower. So we all say, oh, there, that's Giordano's work of art. And here comes Clarence Freeman, the one we call the kid, bringing water to us workers. They'll never know what all he did to keep us moving on and climbing to the sky. But tonight the king can sit There's a woman comes here every day, says her piece and walks away, but the papers and the plans she leaves behind. You know they're in the work we do, so once our work is finally through, if someone digs up it out, then they'll find that she builds a bridge. She builds a bridge. Will anyone 100 years from now even recall the men, and yes, this woman who got these towers to stand so tall? Though we may not be remembered when all is said and done, still I sit up here tonight and tip my hat to what's begun. As we build the bridge, we build the bridge, we build the bridge, we build the
So if you want to see Brooklyn's Bridge on stage, come out Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. We're in the CPA Concert Hall. Check that out. A lot of fantastic people in that production, as you can see. So thank you so much to everyone for coming out. I know we had to brave a lot of rain, technical problems, changing rooms, and all sorts of stuff. But it really means a lot for all of you to come out here and enjoy this company with us. So thank you so much to all of you. Thank you. Thank you to Emily for coming on and singing for us. And if you want to see us again live, we're going to be part of the Freestage Festival. Kelsey Fisher-Waits is a confirmed guest for the next show. We've got a couple other guests in store and other surprises waiting. So we hope to get more information out about that soon. But thanks so much for coming on today. Have a great week. With that, we're just skimming the surface.
And with that, we are just skimming the surface. Thanks for listening. If you like what you heard, be sure to follow or subscribe on your favorite podcasting service. Don't forget to like W Skymmilk on Facebook and to check out wskymmilk.com for more about me. This has been Wesley W Skymmilk Skim. Have a great night.